This is the story of Union Street. Union Street is just like any other ordinary inner-city street. And today is just like any other Sunday.
Hello, Angelo.
G'day, Angelo. Hello, how are you?
Mr. Kalopoulos greets the relatives on their regular Sunday visits. While inside, Michael Kalopoulos takes it easy, as his mother and sister Helen spend a little bit of time in the kitchen. Elsie Comfrey has lived in Union Street for 50 years. During the Depression, she altered old clothes for people who couldn't afford new ones. Those were the days. James Armstrong-Taylor, merchant banker, keeps every Sunday free for complete relaxation and meditation.
Blasted cat. Shoo!
Upstairs, Patricia Armstrong-Taylor, an advertising executive, finds simple renovating helps to relieve yucky stress and maximise real estate values.
Oh no! Bloody child!
Next door, Ben Virginia dreams of becoming a famous and rippling sporting personality. Downstairs in the darkroom, Ben's mother, Tracy Miller, develops the photographs she took at yesterday's Land Rights March. While her husband, Francisco Virginia, brings his work for legal aid home.
Careful, Ben!
In the squat next door, it's much too early for art student Reese Remington, would-be pop star Johnny the Knife Fetus, between jobs actor Savas Demetrius, and aspiring clothes designer Lyndall Turner to even think about being up. But if Ben's paw won't wake them, the 11:59 from Singapore probably will. Zian and Christine Chu, two cousins from Hong Kong, use the peace and quiet of the weekend to study for their university courses.
I turned it down.
成日嘈生真係煩死啊！
Oh, it's that dog again.
Back off, mongrel!
And finally, in the corner shop, Gavin Aldridge and Keith Young work hard in their newly acquired business.
Why doesn't Michael do any work? Helen, don't bother me now. But it's not fair.
I can't get anything done with that noise next door. I can't cope. I'll just stick that in the backyard. I can't, it's not big enough. Why can't we play one of my records, Patrick?
Yes. Union Street is just like any other city street. And like any street, there's a story to tell.
They are love.
We begin our tale with Johnny buying his usual breakfast.
Oh, he's cute, isn't he?
At exactly the same time, Mr. Kalopoulos feels a mite peckish and
Helen?
decides to send Helen to the shop.
Helen!
Outside the shop, Johnny makes a special call.
Hello?
Hello, gorgeous. How are you?
Johnny! How are you, sexy? great, cool.
You know, you shouldn't call when Dad's at home.
Yeah, I know, but I just had to call you.
Where are you? At the shop?
Yeah, I think...
But Mr. Kolopoulos decides to go to the shop himself.
Hang on, there's a plane coming.
Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, well, they didn't speak to us or anything.
That's great, Johnny. Jeez, I'd like to meet them.
Well, when am I going to see it?
I don't know.
There's a great party on in the Ecstasy Club tonight. Should be really wild. Let's check it out together.
Sounds great.
I'm really hanging out for you, babe.
Me too, Spunky.
Hey, can't you get past that fat old man of yours?
Enraged by his daughter's steamy and licentious telephone affair, Mr. Kolopoulos takes steps to ensure it doesn't continue.
I'll get it.
Helen is banned from making or receiving any calls. She's not even allowed to mention the word telecom. Then, Mr. Kolopoulos goes down to the local council to see what can be done about evicting Johnny and his no-good friends from the squat. Following advice in triplicate from his friend on the council, Mr. Kolopoulos drafts a petition.
We would like to request that the derelict house at number 10 be pulled down and the site converted to a park. No, dear, sorry.
Remembering friends made homeless during the Depression, Elsie refuses to sign. But the Armstrong-Taylors, always thinking of real estate values, sign immediately. Francisco and Tracy, both active in the fight for squatters' rights, say no. Zian and Christine prefer not to get involved. Considering that the squatters are their best customers, Mr. Kolopoulos has no luck at all with Gavin and Keith. And finally, Mrs. Kolopoulos decides to support her daughter and doesn't sign either. Pissed off with the response, Mr. Kolopoulos posts the letter regardless. Meanwhile, the squatters have their own plan.
We're seeking permission to set up a community arts centre at the council-owned premises at number 10 Union Street, Petersville. Oh, yeah? What do you reckon?
Yeah.
But as usual with council matters, whole geological eras pass and nothing happens. In the meantime, Patricia, thinking of her terrace house, has a simply scrummy idea.
Hello, Home Gorgeous magazine. Bryony speaking.
Hello, Bri, darling. It's Patricia here. Look, I've got a fabulous idea for that April cover. With a bit of sponsorship money from a paint company, we could do a before and after story with my house and the dump next door.
Oh, yes, I can see it now. Terraces today and tomorrow. What a fabulous idea.
I think I made a very good investment buying into this area.
I think the darker colour is more authentic.
Well, yes, you're right, but I prefer the vellum green. It's more subtle.
Look, we've discussed this ad nauseum. We decided to go with the heritage colours. Agreed?
Okay.
But Mr. Kolopoulos, never to be outdone, and Gavin and Keith upgrading their business, and Elsie making use of a big win at Two Up, and the Chews wanting to assimilate, do some decorating of their own.
It looks awful.
But it's authentic Edwardian colours.
I couldn't care less. I told you it should have been vellum green.
Well, do it yourself then.
Fine.
Don't throw that. It's mine on the prenuptial contract.
While others add finishing touches. A week later, at the biannual council clean-up, the squatters collect all the leftover paint.
Yeah. Here's one.
And make their own artistic statement. With marriage contract at near end and renovations completed, Patricia gives Tracy a bell to ensure that tomorrow goes smoothly.
Yeah, this is Patricia Armstrong-Taylor from next door.
Yes, lovey.
I'm just ringing to tell you that Home Gorgeous magazine will be coming tomorrow to take some pictures of our houses.
Oh, yes.
But late that night, Tracy and Francisco seize the opportunity for some free publicity.
Oh, the story's ruined. Bryony will kill
Hello, darling. Patricia, this street is fabulous. Dean, get a shot of the whole street.
Union Street, the street of many colours, becomes a popular tourist spot.
I just love Australia.
Renowned for its highly creative use of colour, it's also a reflection of our multifaceted and multicultural.
Yeah, they're like condos with
A
gardens.
blend of Mediterranean ice cream colours combined with this staunchly national Aboriginal flag. Cement rendering very much at home with colonial iron lace.
Capitalising on the recent fame, Gavin and Keith erect an added and much-needed attraction.
Hey, look! There's a big bottle. There's a big soda pop. Wow.
And amidst all the excitement, there's good news at number 10.
I'm pleased to inform you that the council approves your planning application. Rock and roll!
At the opening night BYO rage, in what sources described as a surprise move, Mr. Kalopoulos, impressed with Johnny's entrepreneurial skills, decides that he's not a bad bloke after all.
Cheers.
So, everyone in Union Street became the best of neighbours, and that's what we all need, neighbours. But the story doesn't end there. The residents now feel that their street is the best of all, and while everyone in Union Street are friends with each other, they certainly aren't friendly with the street next door. And so on. And so on. And so on.
Thank you.